Hollywood is full of love stories, on-screen romances, whirlwind relationships, and picture-perfect weddings. But what about the stars who never walk down the aisle? In an industry where relationships make headlines, some of Hollywood's most famous actors and musicians have chosen a different path. Whether it's a commitment to their craft, a love for independence, or simply a belief that marriage isn't for them, these 12 legendary stars have never said, "I do." Why have they stayed single? Is it the pressure of fame, the desire for freedom, or are they still waiting for that perfect match? Stay tuned as we dive into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most famous lifelong bachelors and bachelorettes. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exclusive stories. Now, let's get into it. 1. Leonardo DiCaprio, Hollywood's eternal bachelor. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of Hollywood's biggest superstars, but while his career has been filled with Oscars, blockbuster films, and environmental activism, he has never taken the plunge into marriage. Despite being linked to some of the world's most famous models and actresses, Gisele Bündchen, Blake Lively, and Camila Morrone, to name a few, Leo has remained single. While fans often speculate about his relationships, he seems content with focusing on his career and climate change activism. Is he waiting for the one, or does he just prefer the bachelor lifestyle? Only time will tell. 2. Al Pacino, a legend who values freedom. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Al Pacino is a true Hollywood icon. From The Godfather to Scarface, his performances have defined generations. Despite having long-term relationships and children, Al has never walked down the aisle. He has spoken openly about the pressures of marriage and has instead chosen to live life on his own terms. His independence and dedication to his craft have always come first. 3. Jack Nicholson, Hollywood's enigmatic star. Jack Nicholson, the man behind some of the most unforgettable performances in film history, has had his fair share of high-profile romances, but has never tied the knot. Having dated Angelica Houston, Lara Flynn Boyle, and several other Hollywood beauties, Nicholson has always been known for his love of the bachelor lifestyle. Whether it's a fear of commitment or simply a preference for freedom, Jack remains one of Hollywood's most fascinating figures, both on and off screen. 4. Diane Keaton, a life lived on her own terms. Diane Keaton is one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood, known for her roles in Annie Hall, The Godfather, and Something's Gotta Give. While she's had famous romances with Al Pacino and Warren Beatty, she has never married. Keaton has spoken candidly about her choice, saying that she never felt the need to follow traditional expectations. Instead, she has focused on her career and family, adopting 2 children later in life. 5. Seth MacFarlane, the creative genius who's too busy for marriage. As the creator of Family Guy, American Dad, and The Orville, Seth MacFarlane is a creative powerhouse. His work in animation, comedy, and even music has kept him busy, leaving little time for a traditional love life. MacFarlane has dated several women in Hollywood, including Emilia Clarke, but he's never been married. He once joked that balancing a marriage with his workload would be impossible, and considering his schedule, he might have a point. 6. Jamie Foxx, a dedicated father who's never settled down. Oscar-winning actor, singer, and comedian Jamie Foxx has always kept his personal life private. Despite being linked to high-profile women like Katie Holmes, he has never married. Foxx has stated that he prefers his independence and that marriage isn't a priority for him. He's also a devoted father and has always made his children his top priority, proving that love comes in many different forms. 7. Ricky Gervais, a long-term love without the marriage license. The brilliant comedian behind The Office and After Life, Ricky Gervais has been with his longtime partner, Jane Fallon, for over 30 years, but the two have never married. Gervais has often said that he doesn't believe in the institution of marriage, arguing that their love and commitment don't require a legal document. His sharp wit and refreshing honesty have made him one of Hollywood's most outspoken lifelong bachelors. 8. Owen Wilson, a family man without the ring. Owen Wilson, Known for his effortless charm and comedic timing in films like Wedding Crashers and Marley and Me, has never tied the knot. Despite his single status, Wilson is a dedicated father to his 3 children, who he co-parents with different partners. He has spoken openly about how much he loves being a dad, even though traditional marriage has never been a part of his journey. 9. Jared Leto, an enigmatic artist who keeps his life private. Jared Leto is an actor, musician, and creative visionary known for his roles in Dallas Buyers Club, Suicide Squad, and as the frontman of 30 Seconds to Mars. Yet, despite his fame, Leto is notoriously private about his personal life. While he's been romantically linked to many women, including Cameron Diaz and Scarlett Johansson, he has never married. Many believe his deep dedication to his art takes precedence over settling down. 10. Marlon Wayans, a comedic legend who's taking his time. Marlon Wayans, best known for Scary Movie and White Chicks, has been open about his approach to relationships. While he's had meaningful relationships, he has never rushed into marriage. He stated that finding the right person is essential and that he wants to take his time. His focus remains on his career, his children, and enjoying life to the fullest. 11. Benicio del Toro, the intense actor who keeps his life private. Born on February 19, 1967, Benicio del Toro is one of Hollywood's most enigmatic figures. With his brooding intensity and raw talent, he has captivated audiences for decades. He first gained attention in 1995 for his breakout role in The Usual Suspects, but it was 2000's Traffic that earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Despite his fame, Del Toro remains notoriously private. Unlike many of his peers, he avoids social media and rarely discusses his personal life. Though he has been linked to several women, he has never married. In 2011, he welcomed a daughter, Delilah, with model Kimberly Stewart, yet he continues to keep his relationships out of the public eye. Known for roles in Sicario, 21 Grams, and She, Del Toro is an actor who values craft over celebrity. His ability to disappear into roles makes him one of Hollywood's most respected yet mysterious figures. 12. John Cusack, the romantic comedy king who prefers his privacy. For decades, John Cusack has charmed audiences with his performances in classic romantic comedies like Say Anything, 1989, High Fidelity, 2000, and Serendipity, 2001. With his laid-back charisma and relatable charm, he became the go-to actor for love-struck, introspective characters. Yet, despite his on-screen romances, Cusack, born in 1966, has never married. Unlike many Hollywood stars, he keeps his personal life deeply private. While he's been linked to actresses like Neve Campbell and Jennifer Love Hewitt, he's never confirmed serious relationships. He once said, "Society doesn't tell me what to do." This independent spirit has defined both his career and personal life. Cusack remains dedicated to his craft, choosing roles that challenge him rather than chasing fame. Whether he ever finds his off-screen serendipity, one thing is certain: he'll always be Hollywood's most elusive romantic lead. And that's a wrap on 12 Hollywood stars who have never tied the knot. Whether they're too focused on their careers, enjoy their independence, or just haven't found the one, these celebrities continue to intrigue and inspire fans worldwide. But now the real question is, will any of them ever change their minds? Could we see Leonardo DiCaprio finally settle down? Will Jack Nicholson ever meet someone who makes him say, "I do"? Or will these stars continue to embrace the single life forever? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe in lifelong bachelorhood? Or do you think true love is just around the corner for these Hollywood legends? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more juicy Hollywood stories.